Hello, everybody. They say possession is 9/10 of the law. For 35 years, Bharat wealth was sitting in a basement in London. We owned it, but we don't hold it. But today, the story has changed. Between October 2025 and March 2026, the Reserve Bank of India did something extraordinary. We flew back 104 metric ton of gold in just 6 months. As of today, out of our 880 metric ton of gold, 680 metric ton are officially back home. That is our 77% of our total gold wealth now stored under our own sovereign lock and key. Is the world's trust in the US dollar finally breaking? Let's look at the data. To understand why this homecoming is so emotional for Bharat, we have to remember 1991. Back then, we were in a massive crisis. To save the country from defaulting, we had to pledge our gold. We literally shipped our gold to the Bank of England to get a $405 million loan. That was a moment of struggle. We paid the loan back quickly, but the gold stayed in London for logistical reason. For 30 years, it sat there. But look at now. In 2026, we are not moving gold back because we are in trouble. We are moving it because we are strong. We have upgraded our vault in Nagpur and Mumbai to international standards. We no longer need London to keep our gold safe. This is a complete reversal of 1991. Now let's understand how did the dollar become so powerful in the first place. Before World War II, the British pound was the king, but the war destroyed Europe's economy. The US stayed safe and supplied everyone the weapons and the food. The US didn't wanted paper money, they wanted gold. By 1944, the US had accumulated the world's largest pile of gold. Because they had the physical metal, the world agreed at the Bretton Woods conference to make the dollar the global reserve currency. But here is the catch. Since 2014, the world has started moving back the old way. Central bank used to be happy holding US treasury, paper debt. Now they wanted the real thing. Across the world, a massive diversification is happening. In 1999, the dollar made up 71% of global reserve. Today, it has dropped to roughly 57%. Where is the money going? It is going into gold. On average, central banks around the world now aim to keep 24% or more of their reserves in gold. Why? Because you cannot sanction gold. I repeat, because you cannot sanction gold. After the 2008 crisis, Russia and China realized the need of financial firewall. They started buying the thousands of tons. Then came the BRICS Plus moment. Together, the BRICS Plus nation now hold over 6,000 tons of gold. Russia holds 2,336 tons. China holds 2,298 tons. Bharat hold 880 tons. This is not just an investment. As a Bharatiya, you know that the gold is the core of Sanatan economics. It is the Sthir Dhan wealth that doesn't disappear when the foreign bank press the freeze button. You can consider this gold transfer as a power transfer. In a multipolar world, we don't want one single country to hold all the cards. But bringing our gold back, Bharat is saying we trust ourselves more than we trust the global system. The UPIification of trade is how we spend money. The homecoming of gold is how we protect money. These are the two pillars of our new financial independence. In 2026, gold's share in Bharat's total reserve hits 16.7%, up from 13.9% just 6 months ago. We are catching up that 24% gold average fast. The gold is back, the confidence is back, and the dollar's dominance, it is facing its biggest challenge in 80 years. What do you think? Is Bharat now truly financially sovereign? Tell me in the comments.